Yeah, so I'm already about 40 seconds into this fight. And I almost have this guy down. If you look at the guy in the back who's running the Great Axe Hammer, I thought he was going to leave us alone, but no. Look, Reap. And he's actually playing it pretty safe. And he's being careful, but you'll notice that this tank that I've been on, he's just swinging. No concern for his friend. Look at that. Heavy. And he took like 2 heavies from the tank. I just knew I had to get him down first so I can focus on this tank. And this tank has got just a toxic build. I hate this build. Not only does he have a heavy SNS with the tower shield, but he has the greatsword where he's running the defensive tree where every heavy attack gets that blue shield. And that thing is just so strong. So not only is he blocking my attacks, he's hitting me with heavies, but I'm pretty sure those heavies also heal him, and it's just so dumb. Look at this. I have to play for life here. I think I'm better off with him just hitting me with his SNS. I honestly have no idea how he takes so much damage here. Oh, that's because he switched to his offensive greatsword, and he just got bonked. I kept this clip in because the transition from the javelin was pretty nice. But yeah, this guy is just an easy kill. He dropped me quite a few doubloons, and after that I kind of felt bad for every single time that I killed him afterwards, because he would only drop me 1 doubloon. Yeah, that sweep, predictable. He closes the distance and it's like sweep just self-activates. And he's going to sweep again, so I'm going to javelin him. And I'm going to miss every perforate. And that's just what 7,000 hours of PvP looks like. Yeah, that guy's mistake was not running straight away from me. Instead, he ran like in a curve. 16 doubloons! So, not sure what he's doing. I think he's hoping that I'm not aggressive. So I see he has javelin now. That's not going to hit me again. That's when I figure out he has riposte as well, so that's not going to hit me again. I'm running, but remember he has javelin. Easy block. And I'm missing so many light attacks. And that's because I think he's just going to turn around, but he just doesn't. Clean. Clean. I'm just breaking his ankles. I can't use javelin right now because he's like running in curves. But there. I knew he had that riposte back up. There's 300 dex CC break. And I know he's running for the stairs, so yeet! And perforate. Yeah, they just follow him so well. 66 doubloon! Where was this person even running to? I think they were just running to the chest. I'm not sure if this guy just didn't see me, because honestly you should be a lot more cautious. Sometimes these people just go around non-aggressive hoping that the other enemy player is also non-aggressive, but nah, I want your doubloons and you're on my chest. He had no chance. And 1 doubloon. Where have you been, bro? So this cute little duo had actually killed me before in a 3v1. Now it's a 2v1, but this Ugari person, the one with the blunderbuss, I'm pretty sure they are using that lock-on, because man, I'm just getting 6 pellets every single time, and they hurt. But man, I gotta say, these 2v1s are so much fun. I actually do not mind teaming at all at the FFA island, because they just have to play so careful. I mean, so many times I see that they just hit each other, and you have to play towards that. So put yourself on the outside position, like put your enemy in between you and their duo. But yeah, I have to chase this guy down because his blunderbuss just fucking hurts. But look at this. You'll notice that if you actually replay that, WTI knocked him down and executed him. That was not me, that was all him. 249 doubloons. I think that's the most I've ever gotten from a single person. Look at this NPC. Clear out. Ooh, beautiful. Into the javelin combo. And this guy... 2 doubloons. What are you doing? Okay, so... I am probably 2 minutes into this fight. The reason I couldn't start it earlier was because I was using shadow play, and that only records the past 2 minutes. That's the setting I had before. But yeah, I kind of have to explain that because I get pretty toxic with these next 2 tank fights, and I just cannot ignore these tanks because it just invites challenge. It's like they have a taunt gem on me. On top of that, all they were talking about for this FFA island, like it was some kind of a hack, is, oh, I'll just run 500 con tank heavy and pick up these doubloons for free. So, nah, I kind of have to kill you. So yeah, 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes have passed for this fight, and this is pretty much what's going on all the time. I lower his health, he runs away, he starts staggering me. Man, he's running so fast, but I have these roll dodges. Yeah, that is the only saving grace for fighting tanks now. They don't have grit on light attacks anymore, so you can actually use a stagger ability while they're swinging their lights. Yeah, terrible build. I was pretty mad. It was satisfying when I killed him. Even more satisfying when I told him it was a terrible build. Was it wrong? Yeah. Did it feel great to say it? Also, yes. And this guy is another. This guy is probably even worse. Maybe not, because he doesn't actually have an escape like Great Axe does with charge. But yeah, he's just running sweep, kick. There's another stagger for his heart gem. Like, how well do I have to play this to actually win? In hindsight, of course, spear is probably not the greatest. It's not terrible, just not the greatest, because those heavy attacks, they don't have grit like the Warhammer or Greatsword or the Great Axe. And having grit on heavies would help counter his shield rush and his sweep. Yeah, like, you break his shield, and ideally that's when you would punish him, but no, there's just not enough time. He just uses a shield bash, and like, what am I supposed to do about that? Oh, so that was pretty funny. He used his little flying heart rune, and I'm pretty sure he hit the top of the boat, and that like staggered him or something, because he couldn't reactivate to land or back down. He just fell back down. Yeah, I was gonna cut out me being toxic, but nah, I'm gonna put it in. This one I'm actually sorry. That was wrong, and I apologize. But maybe not. So here's the build I used. You know, get your shirking heals, get your freedoms, shirking energy, of course, if you're running light. Make sure you have leeching cyclone on your armor if you're using Scorpion Sting, and I have plague strikes, but honestly that was only really helpful for tanks. If I'm fighting anyone else, I'm almost never landing heavy attacks. I'm not even attempting heavy attacks. So maybe go for a keenly jagged or a keenly empowered. Rapier, you must have omnidirectional evade. Keenly empowered is also pretty bis. Penetrating backstab. Yeah, honestly, this is a really good one. And then put on your emerald here. And shirking, empower, bis. Leeching, bis, thrust damage, bis, of course. 2 thrust damage weapons here. And I like to use Endless Thirst. Here's my attributes. And so 100 strength, 350 dex, 150 con, and I like to put in the rest, my spare, into intelligence, just to give the rapier a little extra boost. Weapon masteries. Where are they at? Here's spear. Go ahead and pause that if you want to take a look at it. I'm not going to go in depth to it. Rapier, yeah, I use pretty much the same skill tree every single time. Shit, let's go over some combos, I guess. Javelin, into light, into cyclone. Make sure to cancel the light attack animation with your cyclone as soon as you can. And you're going to want to practice that. So it goes like this. That was actually kind of slow, but whatever. And then the rapier. So the core of the combo is light attack, flourish, finish, and then evade. So that would look like, and that's pretty much a true combo. What you want to avoid doing is canceling out your finish with evade. So you would accidentally cancel finish with evade, and that would probably look like, yeah, so I mean it's hard to tell with these numbers, but the finish did not land, but evade did. So avoid doing that one, and this is what the flesh combo would look like. It's pretty much the same exact thing, but it's still something that you want to practice. And I'm pretty sure I canceled finish there, so that's why you really need to practice this. Let's actually try it one more time. There we go, perfect. So I have a nice gauntlet here, but I just wanted to show the rapier combo. And here it is in slow motion. So there's the root from the ice gauntlet, And I'm using flesh to close the distance, so I can't hit him with it, but I can hit him with the second part. So there's the second part of flesh, 1406. A light attack, there's 844. Flourish, 521. Finish, 1042. And then 1607 is the evade light attack.